Hello and welcome to this Eldar Codex Art video with me, Xenovids. What I'm going to do in this video is talk about the artwork on the front cover and inside the codex there. So on the front cover he's got the Eldar Farseer with the crackling psychic energy coming out of his hand. Looking excellent. Excellent front cover. Beautiful artwork. Like I said in this video, we're going to talk about the artwork, have a look inside the codex. We're going to save the rules, anything like that for a later time. In a later video. So here's a comparison between the old and the new. There's about 30 extra pages in the new codex, and it is hardbound. Bit of a step up from the old one. So now we're going to have a look inside, and opening up to the very front is an epic battle scene between the Eldar and Chaos Demons, looks like. Probably Slaanesh. That seems to be a running theme. I don't want to go into too much detail, but a lot of the army, if not all of the army, has hatred towards Slaanesh. For obvious reasons. It ties in with the fluff really well, and that's a great epic battle scene. So we have the start, a combination of so many different elements of Eldar iconography, and Eldar are dying flame in the darkness. So opening up, some great looking models again, painted to such a high quality. The next bit of artwork we're going to jump to is an Iden battle scene between an Eldar force and some orcs. We've got some Guardians and the Avatar there, and then over on the left we've got a Seer, Wraithguard and the Wraith Knights. Down there is a lonely orc who is probably not going to last much longer. Especially with those weapons. So then we have the Wraith Knight with his sword and shield configuration. Moving on, I believe this was in the old codex, but obviously black and white, that picture, now in full colour. Some fluff details. I'm going to go over the fluff in my opening thoughts video, how I feel about it, if they've changed the fluff at all. So Avatar there, warp spiders. I always use warp spiders. I find them quite useful with the deep striking, what they can do, especially with the new rules with the Eldar. It's very good. So they go into Bartan, Ulfway, bit more detail, and then one of the best pieces of artwork for the Eldar I've ever seen. A great motion capture there, the dynamics. So a bit more about each of the factions, shall we say, of the Eldar. And here we have some artwork of the craft world. See, my Eldar, my theme was the last of the Eldar, a dying race. So I like to have all different aspects and have them in their traditional colour. But that might change with reading this. And there's the front, what was the front cover of the old codex. I'm going to do a video about my thoughts and army lists as well later on and see what you think about them. So Howling Banshees, Striking Scorpions, new Jetpikes, no new model, which I'm a little bummed about. Guardians, I was going to move on, but I'm just going to show you Ballistical 4 on Guardians. That's amazing. And then jumping ahead there, it's the actual images of the models. Just wow. I've always thought Eldar have been a unique army in the way they play and the way they look. And it's just really shown off quite well. The new fighter I think looks really great. It's taken some design from the Dark Eldar models and it just looks amazing. I think the Dark Eldar models are some of the best models GW's released. And Eldar have taken a few tips from them. The new Wraiths in their different varieties. And again, the Wraith Knight, they're really pushing with the imagery of that. It's the biggest model they do, standing model, before you get to Forge World. Depending how you pose it, similar size to a Stomper, bigger. So in the back is exactly the same. So if you like this video, like it and subscribe for more videos, and look out for my series coming up, more videos about Eldar. Goodbye.